My dear friend, today again I am going to give you another example of synthesis. Here you can see synthesis of simple sentences into simple sentence. Already I have said you that when we combine two simple sentences, when we join them into one simple sentence, we have to mind about the definition of simple sentence in which there must be one finite verb. When we join two simple sentences, one finite verb should be changed into non-finite verb. That's why there will be only one finite verb that will be called simple sentence. Here example you can see, because in the previous video I have given you the example already about present participle change, how we change the finite verb into present participle. So three kinds of example: present participle, past participle and perfect participle I gave in the previous video. I gave the example of that, but now I am going to give you the example of gerund. So first of all, we should know what is the meaning of gerund. When ing form of the verb functions as a noun, it is called gerund. In a sentence, we may see that it becomes subject of the sentence of the verb, it becomes object of the verb, and sometimes it becomes object of preposition. That's why we call them gerund. Another example of infinitive, the other kind of non-finite like infinitive, participle I have given more example. I'll give of participle and infinitive also, but here I am just explaining and trying to make it clear about the examples of gerund, which works as a noun. In the first example you can see, she heard the news, she fainted. उसने खबर सुनी और वो बेहोश हो गई. This two sentence can be combined. On hearing the news she fainted, यानी समाचार सुनकर वो बेहोश हो गई. Why this hearing word, this hearing ing form of the verb, this is gerund here. Why? Because this is object of preposition on. I have said you that this is the definition. Here I can say that just after preposition, this hearing is object of this preposition. That's why this is gerund. You cannot, you may not confuse with present participle example, because wherever there will be present participle example, you will see that that will be used in another way. In example 2, he gave us advice, he helped us with money. उन्होंने सलाह दी और उन्होंने पैसे से मदद की. We have combined these two sentences. Besides giving us advice, he helped us with money. यानी एडवाइस देने के अतिरिक्त उन्होंने मुझे पैसे से भी मदद की. Beside is here preposition and giving is here object of that preposition. That's why this word giving is working as gerund. Giving us advice, he helped us with. दो सेंटेंस आपस में जिसमें फाइनाइट वर्ब दो हैं, गिव और हेल्प्ड, वो हमने गिव को गिविंग नॉन फाइनाइट बना दिया. दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज द वे ऑफ सिंथेसाइज टू सेंटेंसेस इनटू वन. थर्ड एग्जांपल, he reached the station, he bought a ticket. वो स्टेशन पहुंच गए, उन्होंने एक टिकट खरीदा. On reaching the station, he bought the ticket. यहाँ reach को reaching कर दिया गया. On reaching the station, so this reaching became object of on preposition. That's why this is gerund. Number 4, we should walk regularly. It is a good exercise. यहाँ ध्यान दें, बहुत ही क्लियर कट gerund यहाँ बनने वाला है. We should walk regularly, हमें नियमित पैदल चलना चाहिए. It is a good exercise, यह एक अच्छा व्यायाम है. Walking regularly is a good exercise. यहाँ walking जो शब्द है, we should walk regularly, ये खुद walking regularly एक सब्जेक्ट बन गया जो एक नाउन के तौर पे इस्तेमाल हो रहा है. That's why this is called gerund. Walking regularly is a good exercise. The last example is some people smoke. कुछ लोग धूम्रपान करते हैं. I don't like that habit. मैं ऐसी आदत पसंद नहीं करता. इसको हम कह सकते हैं I don't like smoking. यहाँ स्मोकिंग हमने सीधे वर्ब लाइक का ऑब्जेक्ट बना दिया. दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज gerund and this is the way to join two sentences as a synthesis.